There's so many aspects to this, but one area that I think is really important is the vast number of young people that are now out of work. Economic inactivity is a hugely important issue in the UK. We know that between 21% to 22% of 16 to 64-year-olds are out of work. They are economically inactive. Now, some of those will be students, but some of them, well, a lot of them are claiming that they are long-term sick as a result of mental illness. Now, I think this is plain old economic incentives. The fact that the economic system doesn't incentivize them to be in work, to encourage them to do that. Of course, when you are in work, your wages aren't really growing, and there are a whole host of economic reasons for that, partly the increase in national insurance contributions for employers. There is so much out there. But what we need is a growing economy that actually works for young people. And I've been so disappointed by this government. I was actually quite hopeful, especially on housing, which is, I think, one of the most important issues facing this generation. And yet, at the same time, the government have now given into a whole host of concessions on their housing bill, where they're going to allow organisations like Nature England veto housing development. It really is about whether or not the economy is working for individuals, and fundamentally that will work for young people, right? The reason why a market is moral is because it's a voluntary exchange of goods and services. It means that every individual can have their preferences decided, and they can decide what those preferences are, and they can have them realised. In a democratic system, that isn't the case, and that is why the state needs to be smaller.
Absolutely, we'd second that for sure.